Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your second half of June 2022 reading. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for your patience with me and thank you for your continued support of my channel. I really appreciate you. Some strong messages coming through in your pre-shuffle. Just general, we haven't done your love cards just yet. Trust has come out not once, not twice, but 3 times. So I feel like it's Spirit's way of asking you to trust your feelings about people and situations, trust your intuition, trust in life, trust that things don't happen at random or by accident. Things are happening for a reason and for your highest good. So whatever's going on, whatever circumstances you're questioning, trust that they're happening for a higher purpose, okay? Even if it doesn't make sense to you right now, just trust. Trust in God or the divine, whatever you want to call it, the universe. You're being guided right now. I'm getting that strong message. So trust the signs that you are receiving, okay? There's a lot of things that you need to trust here. But number 1, trust your gut, trust your feelings. That was coming through in another deck. You got dreams, so that's telling me trust the symbology, trust the signs. Notice the subliminal messages that your dreams contain, right? Because they are there to guide you along your path of discovery. But you got the emotions card, so it's asking you to trust your feelings. Honor your sensitivity. Emotional issues that surround you pass as you take time to reflect, heal, and restore your positive energy. So don't try to resist difficult feelings. They themselves are messages for you. So if you're feeling angry, it's a message that you're not happy with how someone is treating you, or you're involved in a situation that's unfair to you. Anger is a message. What is your body, what is your emotional body trying to tell you, right? So yeah, don't avoid your emotions. You've got showing vulnerability as well. If you're struggling with your feelings, go to someone that you can confide in, someone that you can trust. There's that word again, trust. And disclose who you are to someone with whom you feel safe. Risk being vulnerable even though you're used to holding back from doing so. Show people who you really are and not who you think they want you to be. So that's important towards the end of June. The next message I was getting in your pre-shuffle is I feel like you are being called to make an important decision towards the end of June. I don't know what it's in relation to. It could be a relationship that you're at a crossroads in, or it could be a career decision, because I am seeing cards around leadership. So you might be promoted or you might be offered a new role which will require you to make decisions, make executive decisions, use your good judgment. But I'm seeing cards like Helm, which is asking you to take charge, take responsibility and leadership. And the lead card came out in this deck as well. So Spirit is saying that you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge and the strength. So share your thoughts, your insights and feelings through words of purpose to inspire others through leadership. Vision is another quality of a good leader. So your strong intuition and your healing energy will help others to find their strength. Use your natural abilities to heal, teach, and guide those needing direction. Okay. Be confident and assertive. So Spirit is asking you to be in your divine masculine energy towards the end of June. I definitely feel like you're being called to take action, take the lead, that kind of thing. And you've got the crab, which is really interesting. It says, consider the unconventional and take a sideways approach. So you might need to be a little bit circuitous towards the end of June. Interesting, because we are entering into Cancer season, and that's the crab. So I feel like that's a subtle reference to Cancer season, where you'll need to make an important decision. People will be looking to you for guidance, but you might need to be a little bit creative with how you go about this. With your approach, you have to be a little bit creative. Okay, interesting. Okay. So let's see what else we have for you. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Okay, I'm going to use simple love advice first. Angels and Spirit, what is going on for Capricorn in love, please? What is going on for Capricorn in love? Yeah, see, a decision needs to be made. We've got 50-50 question. So maybe you're on the fence about a connection, whether you want to stay or go. Angels and Spirit, what is the message for Capricorn in love, please? Second half of June 2022. Again, I feel like you're avoiding your feelings. You're avoiding the truth of the situation and your intuition. You're hiding yourself behind an image that others see. There's a need to show yourself and don't hold back. So there's that need for that vulnerability, that heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe you're afraid about how that conversation will go down, how you're received. Spirit is saying you are safe. It's safe for you to be vulnerable. It's safe for you to accept the difficult feelings that are going on for you, okay? Spirit is saying you've gone through a lot on your journey. Rest assured that you're protected. There are those around you who can help and who want to help. All you have to do is ask. Again, I'm being shown that you might need to go sideways instead of a direct approach, because we've got square, hole, round, peg. This is about the need not to force something. So, yeah, I'm being drawn to that message of take a sideways approach. It's a delicate, fragile situation is what I'm feeling. Definitely the need to make a decision. This card is about the need for you to make a decision and take personal responsibility. No one should have more power over this decision than you. And there's that word again, trust. Trust in your ability to make the best decision for everyone involved. You are perfect. Whatever has brought you to this exact moment in your life has been a set of perfect events and influences. Remember what I said. Everything that's going on for you is not random. It's happening for good reason, okay? So whenever you're feeling anxious or worried, you need to remind yourself that you're perfect, who you are, where you are, experiencing exactly what is at hand. And you need to manage your negative feelings. Not avoid them, manage them, because you've got self-fulfilling prophecy. Focusing on the negative will only cause more negativity, okay? So you need to stop worrying, let go of the fear, and what do I keep saying? Trust. Trust is a big, big, big one for you towards the end of June, okay? They keep telling me again and again, and I sound like a broken record, but it must be an important message that you need to take on board, Capricorn. So let's see, what is going on? Like, who are you dealing with in love? Who is Capricorn involved with, dealing with. What is this decision about? Please show me what is going on for Capricorn. What do they need to see in terms of their love lives? What is going on for Capricorn in love, please? What is going on for Capricorn in love? Definitely a judgment call, a decision, a final decision needs to be made with the judgment, okay? We've got two knights. Interesting that they are facing away from each other. Their backs are turned. So it could be that you're moving in a different direction to the person that you've been involved with, okay? And maybe you've been dancing around the issue. Seven of Swords can be an energy of avoidance. So maybe the two of you have pretended that you haven't noticed. You're like two ships passing in the night, or you're moving. You've grown apart. You're moving in different directions. So you need to listen to what you're called to do, what you're being called to do. Okay. The Hierophant is in the reverse. So again, I feel like your values are completely different to the person that you're involved with. And if you're too different and you want very different things, it's hard to kind of see a future. It's hard to sustain a relationship if there's that much conflict. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This can be false promises. So maybe you were counting on, or you were banking on something to happen within this relationship. It didn't. And so now you're like, well, where to from here? What do we do? Is it possible to work this out? Not really. Yeah, we have the Death card in the reverse. So I feel like, yeah, this is saying you're resisting change. You and your person are resisting change. Maybe there's a fear. What happens next? I've only known this relationship and nothing else for so long. So it's easier to kind of stay in a connection if it feels familiar. So you're resisting change. That's what the Strength is saying next to the Death card in the reverse. I feel like you need to take time out if you haven't already. The Four of Swords is the need to meditate, to reflect on your next moves. Don't make the mistake of just letting life choose for you, or letting the other person choose for you. You need to take responsibility and make a decision. Okay, that's the Magician in the reverse. Okay, and next to the Six of Wands in the reverse. If you fail to take responsibility, if you fail to take the lead, then you're going to be defeated, basically. Six of Wands in the reverse, it's losing out. It's you know, I mean, Six of Wands in the upright, it's victory, it's winning, it's conquest. Six of Wands in the reverse is the opposite. So it's in your best interest to be decisive here. A decision needs to be made. Don't avoid it. Honor your feelings. Okay, so let's have a look at your Wisdom of the Oracle. Angels and Spirit, what is Capricorn's message in love? Second half of June. Second half of June 2022, please. What is Capricorn's message in love? Okay, exchanging gifts in the reverse. This talks about give and take, and the tribe in the reverse. Okay, so there's an imbalance here with exchanging gifts in the reverse. It's a long message. So it says, be careful what you pray for because you just might get it, and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. So if you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode or in a codependent dynamic or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. So to give you a practical example, if you feel like you keep giving and you keep bending over backwards to please the person you're in a relationship with, and it gets you nowhere, and you're still not getting the ring on your finger, Hierophant in the reverse, this person is still not kind of making good on their promise, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, then why do you keep giving? It's a never-ending cycle, and you're just exhausting yourself. So Spirit is saying withdraw from this, rat race. I'm seeing the hamster wheel. I'm seeing you going around and round in circles, doing everything that you can, but not getting what you want. And, relationships shouldn't be transactional. It shouldn't be, I'm doing this, I'm doing A, B, and C, and you have to do this in return. No, but if this person isn't making good on promises, if they gave you the impression that they were looking for a committed relationship, they were looking to get married, and it's been 10 years and you still have no further commitment than you did 5 years ago, then you really need to make a decision and take personal responsibility. This is your life, this is your happiness. If you're not happy, then get out, right? So the tribe in the reverse, I'm just looking at the numbers. You've got 27, 2 plus 7, numerology says that's a 9. That's the end of, coming to the end of a cycle, wrapping things up. And number 8 is going round and round in circles. So what pattern do you need to put a stop to, right? So let's have a look at the tribe in the reverse. Beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the tribe? So how are you exhausting yourself in the hopes that something will happen? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole or within the relationship? Are you the dutiful wife or the dutiful husband, hoping that this time, what you've done is enough for them to come to the party, right? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall, be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role that your heart tells you to take. Again, that goes back to honoring your feelings. So making yourself small is bearing too high a cost. So therein lies the decision that you need to make towards the end of June, okay? I hope that this reading was helpful, Capricorn. Do leave me feedback in the comment section. That really helps my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.